Oh shit. My microphone is so far. I don't know how close that is. Is that in the frame? Okay, good. It's not in the frame. My hair light is not right. Should be a little bit more. I think. There's this weird, like, thing here. I don't know if I like that. I don't know how to get rid of that. Yo, I stay high. What's up? There's like a. Can you guys see this? Right here. Right here. There's like a light rays. Can you guys see this? There's light rays in between my hands. I can't get rid of it. It has to do with these fucking whack LEDs. Does that get rid of it? Alright, there we go. At OzCali, you got the spotlight? No, I don't have the spotlight set up. It's still... Where is the spotlight? It's over there somewhere. I don't have it set up. I just have my panel over there. Can you guys hear the music, or is it too low? Is the music too low? I want to turn on my nano leaf. Or actually, I don't need to turn on the nano leaf. Let's turn on this one. Let me turn on this light really quick. It's so dark in here, right? Everything's gray. Everything looks gray, which is kind of cool. Can you guys hear me well too, by the way? See if I could point the mic at my face a little bit. It's not in the frame either, which is cool. Oh, I should heat up this. So I have leftover lunch because our lunch was catered today at work. So I'm gonna heat this up. Give me a sec. Let me heat this up. Loud and clear and on sync. Perfect. I'm gonna heat this really quick. This is a turkey and ham sandwich. let me put this in the whatever it's called. What is that shit called again? The air fryer. Give me a sec. Alright, how's it going, everyone? Hey, yo, Pubble Mojo, what's up? And Loeffler, what up? How's it going, everyone? Oh, I need my foot pedal. Give me a second. If you guys don't know, the regulars in here will know, but when I change my camera, I use this guy. This is a fighting game stick. This is a fighting game controller. It's not plugged in. And I mapped it so that I can use it with my feet. I mapped it so that I can use it with my feet to control the cameras. It works way better than a pedal. I also need this. And we're gonna pop this one out over there. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Alright. So now this should work, right? Hey, Matt, it's $5. What's up? First time viewer, first time chat from new viewer. How can I, wait, what the, oh. There it is. All right, now this should work. I just have to press a button on this. There we go. Woo. Perfect. Let's get this 2022 plan started. Yeah, new gear day. Not necessarily new gear, but I guess some stuff that I could show you. I don't have like super new gear. My car battery died. Uh-oh, you gotta get a new one. I'm thinking about swapping Korean lever in my Obsidian. Is there a reason why you want to use Korean lever? I'll tell you, as someone who has used Korean levers before, I don't think there's a benefit of using Korean lever outside of Tekken. And even if you do play Tekken, I think it's like Japanese stick is okay also. It's really weird to get used to the fact that there's no corners if you want to use Korean lever. And a lot of Korean levers are really cheap too, so they feel shitty. So even the good ones are like cheap also, because they're like shitty Korean technology. So yeah. Also, you guys might notice something, but you guys may not notice this, but I adjusted the camera to be 4K. So now this is in 4K, and also this is in 4K. These two are in 4K. All my other cameras, this one can't do 4K, and this one can do 4K, but I didn't set it up for 4K yet. Maybe I'll do it next time. But the big difference if this is in 4K is that it doesn't really make a difference for you guys. It makes it easier for me to do 4K recordings, but the real difference is that it makes the FOV a little bit weird. The field of view is more cropped in. So that's kind of the weird thing. Yo, Blue Pill, what's up? Where do you buy your hats from, bruv? This one I bought from the Hu Jung Woo website. So he did a drop. You go to Hu, WHOJAONG WOO. But I think they're sold out. I want to say they're sold out. Autofocus. Yeah, the autofocus is weird. If I stick my hand out like this, it'll focus on my hand. I tried to get the eye autofocus, but it doesn't work with this camera for whatever reason. Does it work for this one? If I stick my hand out, it'll focus to the hand, right? Yeah. I don't know why. I think it has to do with something about like outputting it through HDMI, so the eye autofocus doesn't work. Or maybe it doesn't work for 4K. I'm not 100% sure. Which Korean lever have you tried? I've tried crown levers. I've tried Samduksa, which is the newest brand that came out, and they did a collaboration with Infiltration, and I think they did one with Knee too. I'm not sure. And then I tried. My favorite is the Myeongshin Fanta. I wish I could show you my sticks, but they're behind the backdrop over there, so it's kind of hard to get. Also, is the audio... Can you guys hear? Is the music too low? I feel like the music is too low. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if the audio is kind of weird. Orion Spectrum, what's up? How are you, John SF? I'm feeling good. I just got off work. And I want to get this stream started. Where do I know you? That's not a question that I can answer. I don't know where you know me. Cameras hate your face. It has to do with like... The camera thing has to do with outputting the HDMI out. Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. A little bit of color in the corner. A little bit of orange, tungsten. That looks nice. Does it show up on here? A little bit. Browntown Sound, what's up? Evening, what's happening in the John Cave? Today I'm gonna do the first 2022 unboxings of this year. I bought, let me show you guys. There's a stack of stuff on this side. There's a stack of stuff on this side of the table. And we're gonna take a look at some of the gear that I got. I didn't get anything like really gear, like really gear, except one thing. One thing is like really gear, but everything else is like random shit, I think. It's mostly like cables and stuff. And I'll show you guys something else that I got. How many sticks do you have? At one point I used to have like 15 sticks. I had a lot of sticks. The one that I use right now is the Obsidian. That's my favorite stick. I have 2 old H-wraps. The one that's shaped like it has two rounded edges. 2 rounded edges, you know what I'm talking about? I have the PS... The reason why I have a lot of sticks is because they came out with a lot of different sticks, and then they also... You had to get one for like Xbox and PlayStation. So I got like one of each of my sticks, pretty much. So I have 2 H-wraps. One is an Xbox, one is a PS3. Xbox 360 and PS3. I have a lot. I have the what is the big one? I have the big one. I forgot what that one was called. It's black. I have... Damn it. I can't remember the name. I have like a Hori one that's a rectangle. I forgot all the names of the sticks, but I have a lot of sticks. The voice is clear. Audio is at a low but good level. Alright, that sounds good. What are the sticks I were talking about? I'm talking about our arcade sticks, fighting game sticks. So the reason why I'm talking about that is because I don't know if you can see my feet, but I'm like using my fighting game stick to control the cameras right now, so I could just be hands-free. Right? Why do you like the Obsidian? I like the size and the weight, and it's like some of the things that sticks do wrong. I mean, it's not like the perfect stick, but it's pretty close to it. Some of the things that the sticks does wrong is like, I want one that has a curved end for my wrists to sit. If it's too sharp, it's like it gets annoying after a while. And so that one has like a kind of a curved ledge, like a angle on the end. And I like resting my wrists on it, so it should be wide enough, and also it's a good weight. So if it's too small and it's too thin, like I can't rest my hands on it, and it moves too much. So it needs to be a little bit heavy. So it's like in between like a really big heavy stick and like a compact stick. So it's like it's an awesome like middle-sized one. So yeah. Until when is your weekday work? Weekday work. I don't have weekday work. Is this a new hat? Yeah, I bought this last time and I unboxed it, if you guys don't remember. Alright, my sandwich is ready. Give me a sec. I think I overheated it. I overheated it a little bit. So I just toasted a sandwich. Uh-oh. Get that out of the way. I just toasted a what is this place called? Firehouse Sub Sandwich. And my company got this for us for lunch. And I had leftovers. I actually stole another one. There was like 3 leftover sandwiches and then I just took one. I already had one for lunch. So I had a foot long. Time to 3D print on your on covers. What? In my opinion, you play better standing up since there's more blood flow to the brain. That's an interesting opinion. So these days when you play, you have to kind of play on your lap. You have to put the arcade stick on your lap. That's like the modern way to play. But before that, in the arcades, in the American arcades, you stood up. That's a really old one. In the Japanese arcades, you sit down. So the arcade cabinets are made so that they're lower and you get a chair. So what happens is, like, if you're like an OG American player, yeah, you are used to standing up. But when you went to tournaments, they don't play on arcades, they play on consoles. So what the people who played standing up, what they did was they sat on the floor. And I wish I could show you this, but how can I show you this? Basically, they sat on the floor and they like put the arcade on the floor, so they're sitting, they put their stick on the floor, so they're sitting level with their arcade stick, and then they put their leg like this, so and then they play like this. It's so that, because if you played like this, like cross-legged, like imagine I'm sitting on the floor, right? Imagine I'm sitting on the floor, and the arcade stick here, you have to reach over really far. So they put it closer, but then they put their like leg over here. so they have to play like this, so that's closer. So that's like a classic, like if you see Marvel vs. Capcom 2 players tournaments, like the really old ones, it's called hitting the deck. Alright, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. That's like the really old school American style. I'll show you. And then if you're Japanese, then you're used to sitting down on a chair. But the problem is that the arcade stick is like built into the arcade cabinet. So your hands are like this. So it's very common to have an arcade stick, like you're sitting down at a desk and the arcade stick is here. That's kind of how the Japanese arcade style works. But since if you're playing like in if you're playing in tournament, there's not a desk for you. So it's kind of weird having the arcade stick on your lap because it's a little bit closer than how it would be in a Japanese arcade. So what some people did in order to replicate the Japanese arcade, like the way it is that they would just bring a table and just put it in front of them. So they have an arcade stick and a table. So that's pretty funny. Here, I can show you. Hold on, like MVC2 tournament. If you watch any MVC2 tournament, like people are sitting on the ground, and that's because they're fucking we call it hitting the deck. He's hitting the deck. And here, let me see if I could. I need to window capture this. This one. Oh, there it is. So look at this video. This is from Combo Breaker. So this is not even that long ago. This is from 2019. And if you watch this video, like, so these guys are talking or whatever, and then you can see right here, like look at this, look at this. So this is the player cam. I'll blow it up. So this guy. It's funny because it's like exactly how I explained it. I didn't think this was gonna be that good of an example. But this guy is sitting down and basically he has his controller like underneath his legs and his hands are there. This is like a super old school way to play. And then if you watch, let's see, like the Evo, what was it? KOF. Yeah, if you watch like any Japanese player, here we go. This is at EVO in 2012. Holy shit, it was that long ago. I was living in Korea at the time. Let's see if I can show you guys. So look at this. Look at this. So these guys, they're from Korea, but they're used to playing the Japanese arcade system. And then so these guys fucking brought a table to play on. And not only did they bring a table, but they brought a like a divider, which is like a t-shirt, so that because in the arcades over there, when you play like head to head, which means like face to face. But in the arcade or in the tournament, you played side by side, so it made it easy for people to see what your inputs are. There, you see, he brought a fucking table. Do you guys see this? He brought a table here, and there's a t-shirt here, so that the other guy can't see his like inputs and stuff. This is like super classic shit, or maybe not classic, but like this is like old stories. It's kind of funny that I'm telling you guys this shit. What would you do if your car battery died at home? Oh man, buy a new one. Call AAA. I don't know. Ask. You don't have someone else to come and save you? What's the W for? It's for, the brand is called Hujong Woo. It starts with a W. Yeah, Team Matrix. You gotta look up Yipes. Yeah, that's how Yipes plays. That's how all the like OG arcade players play. Mad KF is good. Yo, On, what's up? How's it going? This is the leftover ham and turkey sandwich that I had from lunch. Would seeing what they are hitting help? Won't it be too late? I think it depends on the game, but basically, it's not so much about seeing what button they pressed, but it's more so like knowing that they're pressing a button, I think. So when you're playing in Japan and Korea, they play on arcade machines, and their arcade machines are usually set up face to face. So there's the arcade machine that's dividing you between your opponent. So you're so far that they can't see or really hear what you're pressing. They can only judge. But in America, we play side to side because the arcade machines were built that way. And sometimes in arcades, they put the arcade cabinets next to each other. So when they want to know what the opponent is like, when they're ready to press a button or something, they'll react to the sound or like just them hitting a button instead of like seeing it on the screen. So if they hear it, then they could do their counterplay or whatever. In some games, it does matter which button they press. Like for example, in Tekken, if it's important to know if they do like a left-handed throw or a right-handed throw, because that's how you break the throw. That's how you escape it. So like I guess theoretically you can look like physically at their fingers to know which button they're gonna use, but it's kind of hard to do that. I mean, that's really like you're in there. And then later on there's like counter strategies against knowing, like you knew your opponent would react to your button presses, so you would have fake buttons, like buttons that don't do anything, and you would just like press them really hard to like bait your opponent to react to your button presses. That's like far advanced in the mental in the mind game of that. Yo, what's up? What type of sandwich? This is a turkey and ham sandwich from Firehouse Subs. Hope all's well with you too, On. What's for dinner? Yeah, this is a leftover sandwich that I got from lunch. at my work. They catered some Firehouse Sub sandwiches, and then so I think there's some sauce in here. Let me see if there's sauce. So I grabbed some before I left, so I don't have to pay for, you know, dinner. Just put some mayonnaise in this. I think there's mustard in here too. I'm not like a huge fan of Firehouse Subs. What's that other one too? Jersey Mike's. I think both of those subs are not that good. That's how Daigo parried Justin Wong's super. It might be. Yeah. He might have heard him input it, so that's how he knew. But still, that's like, you know how hard that is to do that Daigo parry, especially in tournament and under pressure. It's like super fucking hard for him to do that. There was recently a poll, like what is the best esports moment in the world. This happened last month. It was some kind of like esports Twitter, and then they did like a tournament of like which events were the most defining esports moment. And in the grand finals, it was like Justin Wong Daigo's parry versus like some Counter-Strike like reverse ace for 1v4 or some shit. And then everyone's like, fighting games are just mashing. And some people are like, dude, this Counter-Strike shit is literally like the hardest thing to do. And everyone's like, dude, you do not understand how hard it is to fucking do what Daigo did in tournament at that age. That was so funny. What's up, Thizzle Face? Why do tournaments still do side to side? It's just easier. Because the thing about side to side is that you only need one system, one TV, and you just plug you plug the game into one. Plug the game into one thing. Both players are like watching the same game. You don't have to split it up. But some tournaments do head to head, and it requires you to like split the video footage into two monitors and then sit them on different sides, and then that means you need two monitors. You basically need to double your whole setup in order to do it. It's just like a logistic thing, I think. So. Can you parry Chun-Li super? I can, but like not in a game. I can do it in like training mode, but that's like, you know, that's not that hard. I mean, it's a little challenging, but it's not that hard. Yo, Crank Smith, what's up? HB Godly, what's up? Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy 2020. I hope you guys are doing well. No mustard with that stuff? I don't think so. They didn't give me any mustard. I have like Grey Poupon and mayonnaise, but I don't think it came with mustard. Should have got the tuna. This wasn't a choice for me. They just catered all these subs, and then they got different versions of subs. There was like veggies, there was like a turkey and ham, pastrami, you know, etc., etc. There's a spread, and so you just picked one, and so none of them were turkey or tuna. You see the video of that football player walking out during a game? I heard of that. He like took his pads off and stuff, and he threw his stuff into the crowd. I heard about that. That was very disrespectful. It was kind of badass. I can't believe the firehouse is shut down here, but they all have this piece of shit Subway still open. In my opinion, I think Subway is better than this. There's like, I mean, Subway sucks, but like, you can put so much shit. You can put like tomatoes and, you know, spinach, and you can just put a lot of stuff in. It's not like hella better, but like, it's alright. Subway gives me the runners. I mean, like, yeah, Subway sucks. You still live in Koreatown? Yeah, I live in Koreatown. Alright, after I finish this, we're gonna unbox this whole stack over here. Unbox all this shit. Let me show you guys some new stuff, and then I guess we could just chill and talk. 2022. If you haven't tried a sandwich with Japanese mayo, you gotta slap yourself. Japanese mayo? Is that like Kewpie mayo? I wanna say I've tried it, but I couldn't tell you what it tastes like off the top of my head. My boyfriend, what happened to your company? I'm glad you asked me that. Cause I am planning to deliver to you guys my company's, I'm in the planning stage of my company, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to see like the schedule of how things could happen and what I need. So right now I'm in like the building the stuff that I like, figuring out the stuff that I need, and then like step by step we're gonna like open up different things. But I need to make a list of all the stuff that needs to happen when I start the company. Like I need to open an LLC, I need to like make a website, I need to do all this shit, right? So I need to make a list of all this stuff, and then when I can complete this stuff, and then this is gonna be like an incremental thing. And I'll try to keep it up so that you guys could see my progression on making this company. I mean, it's not gonna be like a really crazy company, it's just like a, you know, kind of like a freelance situation. Well, what's up, Crank Smith? I'm going to the Subway across the street tomorrow. My two favorite sandwiches at Subway are the turkey, the tuna, and the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. I always get like, I want to say 70% of the time I'll get the sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and then 30% of the time I'll get the tuna. But I don't really get anything else. Sometimes, like rarely I'll get like the meatball sub, and then occasionally maybe the Italian, but like, yeah, most of the time it's one of those two. Yo, Jimmy Alpha. Describe the taste. It's like whatever. It's like a little bit better than supermarket sandwich. I don't know, it's not that good. I remember you were soaking your sheets in the bath. Oh, recently my bed sheet ripped. I don't know why. So there's like a big hole. It's like a cross shape. It's cut vertically and like horizontally. It's where my feet are. So I want to say it's because I moved my feet when I sleep or something like that. And then I kind of just probably dug into the bed sheet. So I need to buy new bed sheets. Whatever happened to your broadcasting show? What broadcasting show? The one that my work? I'm still doing it. What kind of company are you gonna make? I'm trying to make a video company. Video production company, but focuses live streaming. Did you register your company? I didn't really do anything yet. A lot of stuff you gotta do, yeah. Gotta open a separate bank account. That's not hard, I could do that. Sweet onion teriyaki and meatball. I'll probably get the tuna for the high calories and the nostalgia. Yeah, I like the tuna. Oh, I have to run an ad. Until when is your contract? It's open-ended. So it was supposed to be at least until January, when I originally signed. But it's still going on, so I don't know what's gonna happen. The show that you used to interview people. Oh, my podcast. We're talking about that one. So the podcast, I wasn't satisfied with how it was because I felt like the content was too, like niche and boring. And it was hard to do also. So I decided I'm gonna try to like figure out how to make it a better show. And then it's just like, I just never really picked it back up. Like other stuff started getting in the way. I needed to find work and, you know, like life happened. So since the last time I did it, I was kind of unmotivated to do it again. But I really want to do it again, but I need to reformat how it is. So I want to figure it out. And I think this year I'm going to bring it back, but I need to redo it basically is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me run a 2-minute ad really quick. Actually, I don't need to run 2-minute ads anymore, right? I don't need to run 2-minute ads anymore. How long do I have to run an ad for? Like, I didn't get the bonus last month. But I do need to run an ad. So let's run like a... Can I just run a... How long is a 2-minute ad? Alright, let's just run a 2-minute ad. Whatever. Can I run a 1.5 minute ad? I'll just run a 2-minute. Fuck it. Alright. 2-minute ad coming in. Stay here. We'll be back in 2 minutes. For the rest of you, we'll hang out. Those of you who are subbed and all the activators in the chat, we'll hang out. But we'll wait for the rest of them to come back. So stay here. BRB. What bonus? The bonus is like you can get 2.5 times. Excuse me. The bonus is, yeah, hey, what's up, subs and activators? First of all, the bonus is like, for the month of November and December, we got 2.5 times the amount of ad revenue if we ran enough ads, like 60%. I forgot what it was. There's like a qualification for it, but anyways, I didn't hit it last month. I hit it for November, but I didn't hit it last month. Damn, hell, people getting ads? Let me clean this up. Alright, 1 second. I think I should bring that closer, huh? The chat. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Wherever that was. Swan Dive 27. Thanks for the follow. Ooh. Are the ads done? Oh, it's almost done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back. For those of you who are, you know, who watch the ads. Welcome back. I think one of the annoying things of having to do this camera in 4K is that there's like a crop. So now I have to like crouch down in order to fit into the frame. Maybe I just like back up a little bit. All right, whatever. I'll figure this out later. I need to raise my camera up a little bit. Because if I stand up straight, or if I sit up straight, my head gets cut off. And I don't like that. Did you unbox anything yet? No, I didn't. I'm gonna start unboxing. But I want to show you guys probably the most impressive, maybe second most impressive first. How we'll do this is I'm gonna show you guys the second most impressive first, and then we'll go down after that, I guess. I still got 2 ads. Aren't you a sub? You got ads as a sub? What the hell? I did not see an ads. Twitch ads are messed up. Streamers on Twitch don't get shit for ad revenue. That's true. It's not really so much about ad revenue. Yo! Damn, I just got a raid from Tony. Yo, Tony, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I'm an IRL streamer based out of Los Angeles, California. Today was a work day, so I'm not streaming outside, but this weekend I'll be outside. Welcome to my stream. If you're not following, this is your call to action. This is your CTA right now. I'm gonna do some unboxings of all of this gear right here. All of these boxes. Some of these are already opened, but I wanna show you guys this one first. This is probably not something that's like an unboxing, but I wanna show you some new shit that I got. Anyways, welcome Raiders. Yo, Silent Apprentice is in here too. What's up, Tony? Tony dodged the ads. We inside. All right, let me show you guys probably the second most impressive thing here, and we're gonna start it off here. The reason why I want to show you the second most impressive one is because I want to set it up, and then I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna set it up, and then we'll get to the rest of these boxes, and it'll make sense once I show you. So this is what I got. I bought a new teleprompter. And this one is a legit one this time. This is a legit teleprompter. This one, so some lady was selling this shit on OfferUp, and it's a like real teleprompter. It's not some scuff one that I made, because if you guys remember, I was using a teleprompter before that I DIY'd, but this is a real one, and it has a monitor built in. So this shit was it was $100. Some lady was trying to sell it for like $150, and I was like, hey, I'll give you 100. And she's like, all right. Comes with a 15-inch monitor and like the screen and all that, but I don't have it set up. The reason why I don't have it set up is because I need a cable, and that cable is in one of these boxes. So I want to say it's this one. I'm not 100% sure. And so then once I get the cable, and then we could set it up that way. So this is how I have my stream set up right now. So my camera's already in there, but the thing is not activated. And then I have this monitor right here to the left of it. And this is how I look at the video as well as the chat. So maybe when you see me like talking, I look off a little bit to your right. And that's because the chat is on that side of the screen. But once I get the teleprompter working, then I can just look at this directly. And the autofocus is all weird. Okay. If you guys have been with me for a while, you guys may have known that I DIY'd my own teleprompter, but it's scuffed and it's kind of annoying to set up. So I just waited for someone to like sell a legit teleprompter. How much was the teleprompter? I bought it off of a lady for $100, which is a really good deal for what this is, because not only is it a big screen, I want to say it's like an 18-inch diagonal screen, and the TV that it came with is also like a 15-inch. So even if you were to just buy a teleprompter by itself off of like Amazon, they're usually around $180 is the cheapest. So I mean, I got the whole thing for $100. I mean, it's used, but like, I mean, fuck it, dude. It's used. Whatever. Might as well, man. So one of these is a cable. The problem, okay, so the problem with this, the monitor that's on the teleprompter is that it uses VGA. VGA, is that right? It uses VGA. So I need a VGA cable. So I bought a VGA to HDMI. So I'm gonna plug this in. I also bought, what is this? I bought a screen protector for my camera that I'll apply probably later. And I bought some HDMI cables, more HDMI cables. Yeah, I always need a few of these. So there's that. So let's set this up right now. I need this. Whoa, is this shrink wrap? Whoa, kind of cool. Ooh. What's up, Slept On Poet? Pop these guys off. Hopefully this works. I like how neatly wrapped this is. How did they get this to be so neatly wrapped? Oh. Did they use like a robot or something? Alright. So I'll show you guys how I do this teleprompter thing. And it's the same process as how I do it with my old teleprompter that I did DIY. It's basically the same thing. It's just like a monitor with like a piece of glass. But the real thing about the teleprompter is that it requires like a software of some kind that mirrors the image off of the monitor so that it can reflect correctly off of the glass. And I'll show you guys how that is. Let's go over here. So I need to plug this in. In the rear with the gear. And then I need to swap out the screen. Basically my video card only supports 4 monitors at the same time. And right now I have a dual screen monitor on my desktop that, you know, it's not really being used. And then I have this one right here, which is, that monitor is for the chat. And then I have that other monitor in the back over there, which is the chat for you guys. It's not my chat. It's like the on-screen chat. Can you put porn on it? Play Venus Sky. Who's Venus Sky? Venus Sky. What's up, One Love 3M? What does your hat mean? This is a brand called Hujung Woo. And it's like a Korean American guy in LA. And I like the color, so I got it. And then it has like a little trees on the side. Is it this side? Yeah, little trees. Alright, so I'm plugging it in. Venus Sky. And then I gotta swap over here. Where is it? This one? And then what I gotta do is, I just gotta unplug that one. All right. So now all my audio is messed up. um, but I don't know if you guys could see it, but there's a screen there. And then I can't see it very well. I have to set this up. I have to use this program called Ultramon. And you gotta do mirroring, settings, next. What is this one? 4 and 2. Four mirrors the following number. How do I do this? Back. Number 4 is gonna mirror number 1. I think, right? Primary monitor can't be used as a mirror target. Are you fucking kidding me? 3. Wait, how do I do this? This one? Start? No mirroring source target. Okay, I forgot how to do this. My audio is weird? Oh. How about now? Sorry. My audio input capture 3 started working. My bad, my bad. I fixed it though, I think. I fixed it. How do I do this? Mirroring? Settings. Next. I want to mirror this one. But I want to mirror monitor 3. There we go. Start. Alright. That should work, I think, right? Hmm? Oh, no, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. Mirroring, oh fuck. How do I do this? Where is it? Oh, there it is, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Do you guys see it? We're gonna put this over here. And then this one on here. Take this out. Oh, one of my monitors turned off. Hold up. Identify. 1, 2. This one's 4. That one is 3. One of my monitors turned off. Hold up. Fix that. Did it fuck up? All my monitors are scuffed. Oh, it's back, it's back, it's back. Keep the changes. Oh, shit. Damn, my computer is freaking out. My computer is freaking out. I should have... Oh my god. You guys can't see this, but my computer is like bugging out like crazy. But it looks like it's working. Oh no. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's turning blue. Oh my god, doing this like really fucked up on me. Hold up. Oh no, my computer is so slow now. Timeout. Let's mirroring. Let's stop the mirroring. Okay, let's bring this back. Display settings. We want to activate that one again. For some reason that was disabled. This monitor should turn on again, right? This one? Okay, it's turned on. Keep changes. Okay. Oh my god, dude, I fucked up. I fucked up all my shit. Identify. This one's number 3. Okay, and then this one should be portrait mode. Right? Keep changes. Alright, and plugging in this monitor and trying to do this like fucked up all my shit. Alright, here we go. There it is. There we go. Alright, F11. And then let's bring this back. This one. And this one. And this one. We're gonna bring this over here. And then now we're gonna do the screen mirroring. All right, this should work now, I think. Let's go back to Ultramon. Mirroring. Settings. We're gonna mirror one desktop. We want this one to work. Okay, start. So now this should work, right? Do you guys see that? Damn, you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it. Here we go. I can't get a good angle. This is the only angle I can get because there's cables there. But anyways, there's a text there and there's OBS. You can kind of see it. There's the chat and there's OBS. You can kind of see it. All right, this would be a lot more. This would be a lot more simple if this thing just my capture card, not my capture card, my graphics display would be a little bit better at this. Oh, hold on. Settings. I have to change one more thing. All right. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so now I have this set up here, and now I could look at the chat. I think everything's set up. Am I dropping frames? Do I look funky? How do I look? Your audio is weird. It's echoing, John. I think it's good now, but it sounds cooler like that. Need a new computer. My PC's dying. Are you dropping frames? Just go back to using your feet control to cams. There's some lags on the cams. I can see it now. Well done. All right, okay. Am I okay now? I think I should be okay now, right? I should be okay. This is what I gotta do in order to get this to work. So yeah, for whatever reason, my graphics card can only support up to 4 monitors at a time. And even though I have 5 outputs, I guess that's just how this shit works. But yeah, anyways, I got it to work. And I can read the chat, and I can look directly at the monitor now, so it doesn't look weird. It is kind of weird to use though. But yeah, it looks like it's working. NVIDIA is releasing a 3090 Ti. Oh shit. Damn. Maybe I gotta get on that. Okay. Let's get on with the unboxings. Let me just open what this one was. I don't remember what this one was. Oh, more screen protectors. What is this one for? This one is for, oh, my camera. Okay, so I have a few cameras and they have the screen is like not protected, so I bought some screen protectors for my cameras. So that's that. See what else I got. I want to do a comparison between these two. So remember last time I used these lights? All right, I unboxed these. These are the Hue and the Aputure light bulbs. So we'll do this at the end. See what else we got. This one? Okay, let's open this one. What is in here? Oh yeah, I remember. Sweet. I bought like a little one of those. What are these called? Like the Joby tripods. Let's unbox that one. What else did I get? I bought Should I open this one first? Let's open this one first. Yo. Actually, let's open this one first, and then we'll open that one. So I bought this little Joby GorillaPod magnetic mini one, and if you guys know, this was really popular like a few years ago. The big one that like a lot of vloggers use, especially like Casey Neistat used this for his vlogging. But I wanted a small tripod for my DJI Action 2, but I wanted one that was magnetic. So this was like the only one that I could find that was magnetic and not like really obnoxious. So I don't typically like this kind of tripod because I heard that this tripod gets like it gets loose after a while and it'll sag and it'll fall down. But anyways, I got this kind of thing. It's kind of cute. Right? It's very tiny, a very tiny one. I figured this one won't sag as much because it's a very small one. But apparently the feet are magnetic. So I bought this specifically for my DJI Action 2. Before I was using like a really little tripod, but now we can get this going on. So I'll plug this in and then we'll get this guy. I hope the top isn't too heavy. It looks like it kind of will be. Look at that. That's cute. That's cute. Still didn't buy a sharp knife. No, I don't have a sharp knife. You don't need a sharp knife to open boxes. And it's safer because I don't cut myself. See if it sticks to the poles. Yeah, supposedly this is magnetic. But yeah, I just wanted like a small one. Because the other one I was using was like maybe this small, but it wasn't magnetic, so you couldn't attach it to anything. So when I was in San Francisco recently, I was using this to kind of vlog. And there were some situations where I wanted to put this on a magnetic, like a sign or something like that, or some metal, so that I can get a good angle with this guy, but like this does have magnets at the bottom, but it's only at the bottom. Like you can't angle it once you have it in that way. So I don't know if this seems like it'll be too heavy though. I'm not sure. Let's see what we can test this on. Do I have anything metal that I could use? Maybe like over there. So my shelf is metal. Let's see if this will work. Oh, kinda. I think it's too heavy.
I am Lord Bubba. This is the New Jazz Funk Radio Show. Bringing you some of the best new, independent, new jazz, jazz funk, jazz fusion, neo soul, and acid jazz. The classics are great. We like to look forward here at New Jazz Funk Radio.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't work. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too like top heavy. Hold on, maybe what if I take this off and I just use, what if I just use it like this? Maybe it might work.
Outer Attic, Mick Burma, Forces of Nature, and G's Way. And best of all, to start things off, we have the
Oh!
Nigel Hayes.
There you go.
His album, Northern Lights, Part
Can you guys see it?
Songs.
Oh, it's too small. You can't see it, but it's there. It's there. Sick. It's there. Do I have anything else metal that I can use? I wish I just had like a metal thing. So this thing is like so wide already that I don't need like a really big I don't need like a really big tripod or selfie stick to extend because the angle is like super wide already. So I just wanted like a small handle that I can hold on to, and that this would fit in like a, because the bigger the handle it is, then it won't fit in like a small bag. So I just wanted this in like a small bag. But if I don't use the selfie display, if I just use it straight up like this, which is what I could do, then it'll fit. I kind of want to color this thing. I don't like how this is gray and the rest of this is black. Try the fridge. I suppose I could, but it's so far. What weak magnets do they put intended weight for it? Yeah, right. So look at this. Basically, the cameras that this is intended to use with is like, I don't know if you can see this, but this is like a point and shoot camera, which is like way bigger, and it's on the car. And they use a GoPro Session, which is pretty small. It's about the same size as this, I'd say. Maybe it's a little bit more heavy. And then over here, it's a fucking straight up like a point and shoot. This is way too big to work on this. What the hell? This is super big. Try the fridge. If I try the fridge, you guys can't see it. I don't have anything that's metal that I can use here. At least I don't think I do. Do I? Do I have anything metal? Maybe okay, let's continue the unboxing, and maybe one of these things might have something metal that I could use. Hey, thanks for the follow, Harwant. Thanks for the follow. But not way those P and S are that weight. Oh, point and shoots. Actually, okay, a long time ago I bought something similar to this. I can show you guys. I bought this guy. So this is a bigger one. This is a bigger version. And I bought this a long time ago. This was like before I was a streamer. This is when I think I got like a GoPro or something. I forgot what I got with this. Oh, this is when I went to Korea. Now I remember. So this one's a little bit bigger. It's still kind of small, and it's also magnetic on the legs too. You can kind of see that these combine to form Voltron, like that. But the problem with this is that the head here, so it has this tilt head, and it even has a little stick that you can use to pan or whatever. I don't know why you would pan on a fucking this small ass tripod. But once you put something on here, this thing starts to droop down. So I was like, man, this thing kind of sucks. Oh, I just fucking ripped the leg off. Okay, I could put it back in. Interesting. Are these interchangeable? Can I like add legs to this? Can you rip legs off and like extend this? Is this like a possibility? I think they are. Oh yeah, you could. They're like interchangeable. That's kind of cool, I guess. First time chat from a viewer, X Harwint. Yo, here from Keem. Is that the new DJI? Yeah, the new DJI. This is the new DJI Action 2. So I can use the legs from the other Joby GorillaPod and extend the legs if I want to make this slightly longer, which is kind of cool. Hey, Love My Toe, what's up? Mr. Keem. Dude, that guy, Mr. Keem, he's like he's getting really popular, I guess, right? Shout out to that guy. He just got partner recently. Good shit. It's pretty fast. I remember when he was like a 30 viewer streamer. Okay, anyways. We got all that set up. Let's unbox some more shit. Way to break your gear. This was a long time ago. This was like 2010, 2011 when I bought this thing. This thing is really ugly. Which is why I really don't like these. These GorillaPods are like, they're not good. I would rather have like a handle, like one of these guys. I would rather use one of these guys. These guys are way better. These are like a tripod handles that you can add to whatever device. These are like, you know, these are super awesome. They're really hard. This one's a long one though. I wanted just a small one. Well, I do have a small one, so I was using a small one previously, so I can just get a little handle tripod situation, but I wanted one that was magnetic too, so I could put this on weird places, which is why this was like the only option, but man, I wish I could just get this, but magnetic. Anyways, so that's that. The DJI Action 2. Bought one of those guys. And let me show you guys what I got. Here we go. Ooh! Look at this. I don't typically buy like Twitch gear. There's some streamers and people who really like Twitch, and it's not that I dislike Twitch or anything like that, but I think it's kind of cringy to have Twitch gear, especially because Twitch gear is not very fashionable. But this one was 25% off, and I thought it looked kind of cool. I saw a TikToker wear the red version of this, so I thought this might be kind of cool. So I bought a Twitch t-shirt, just 25% off, or Twitch long sleeve. Oh, it has purple lining? Oh, that's a little too much. I think it's a little cringe when streamers wear like Twitch gear. But, you know, as a Twitch streamer, I was like, yeah, I mean, whatever. This one looks alright. It doesn't. It's not like super obvious that it's like Twitch gear, right? Yeah, this one's not bad. Hey, Princess Drumflakes in the chat. What's up? I always thought you guys get it all free. That's why you wear it. No, this one was like $20 and then it was 25% off over the holiday. Twitch gear is not cute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Twitch gear is not cute. Hey, Beal, what's up? You gotta wait for deals. Yeah. Let me try it on. Should I try it on? Alright, I'm gonna take my shirt off. I don't want you guys to see my sexy body. Especially for free. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Alright, let's put it on. My nips are exposed right now. Okay. This is an extra large too. Yeah, not bad. Right? Look at that. 25% off on Amazon. I think that 25% off is not available anymore, but look at that. Not bad. If PDF made Twitch gear, it would definitely be cute. Every so often, there's Twitch Prime deals on Twitch gear. Use that "Hello, my name is" sticker. Oh, I have that. I have the "Hello, my name is" sticker too. Yeah, that's not bad. It's just like a tie-dye gray shirt. Oh, it's just like a tie-dye gray T-shirt, right? This thing is blocking it. It kind of looks like there's a lot of stains on it. This is an extra large. I'm actually pretty glad that I got the extra large because it fits like a regular large. I wanted a more baggy shirt. Sometimes especially for long sleeves, I like it when it's baggy. This is like a large, but I bought extra large. So I think I should have gotten double XL. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is an extra large, but it fits more like a large. Shirt got dripped on. That's one of the best ones I've seen. Good choice. They have two colors. They have this one in the gray and they have a red one. So the reason why I know about this is because a TikToker or a Twitch streamer that I follow on TikTok, he was wearing the red one and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. There's a hoodie version too. If it's good. Yeah, if it's good, but like I wanted it to be oversized. So I guess I'm glad I got the extra large because now it just fits. And maybe I should just lose weight. Did they not have a purple one? I think they had a purple one. I could show you the options. I had to decide which one I wanted. Let's see. Twitch. So these are the ones that they had. This is the merch. There's a store here. So if we go here, visit the Twitch store. So this is the kind of shit that they had. This one's kind of whatever. Purple would make it ugly. Okay, I'll show you the ones that I considered getting. So I considered getting this hoodie, but I thought this was a little too flamboyant. You know, it's purple and it's teal. So this is kind of like a grape colorway. And then there's a black and white version. But it kind of looks like you're just, it's like your Spawn or something. Not Spawn, Venom. Like it's taking over your body. So I thought that, I mean, it looked okay. It's $57. There's a purple and teal spiral short sleeve, which I wasn't like a huge fan of. But, you know, it's like, it's hard to wear these colors, you know? There's like, you know, there's the regular logo ones. Looks like summer camp. It looks like a Target shirt, basically. This shit is basically a Target gear. I was thinking about getting this one, but like the branding was, like you can't really see the branding. I like subtle branding, but it's just like, there's like no branding on this, basically. It's just like a random tie-dye shirt. They have a... What is this called? Strawberry cheesecake colorway. If it was this one, the black one with the glitch logo, I think that might be okay. And then they have a dark red. Ooh, this one's actually not bad. I kind of like this one. What is this music? What the fuck? What is this weird ass music? Hold up. Whoa. Okay. Says the guy that bought some tiger print pants a few months ago. What's wrong with my tiger print pants? The tiger print pants are quality. Oh, I just looked at this one. Okay, so these were the ones. This is the one that I got, but this is the hoodie version. So they have the hoodie version of the same T-shirt that I just bought, and then there's a red one, too. This is the one that I saw on TikTok. It looked pretty good actually, but I was like, I don't think I could really wear red. And what the hell? File not found. And then they have like regular Twitch branded stuff. This stuff looks super tacky to me, like the regular Twitch branded stuff. I think I did buy the cups though. Oh yeah, I bought the cups too. The 25% off. Swan Dive. What's up? What are you unboxing? I'm unboxing some Twitch gear that I bought. This one's also from Twitch. Yo. So far, cables, a mini tripod, and Twitch shirt. Yeah. There was a sale on Amazon for some Twitch gear, and I bought... Oh, shit! Yo, look at these. Damn, look at these, dude. These are kind of cool, right? You have an interview with someone, and you're both drinking some water or some coffee, and there's branding on there. The black one's way better than the white one, by the way. These are clean. These are sick. These were like I want to say these were $10, and then I had a 25% off because of the coupon. So these are actually pretty decent. These are good. Yeah. So they were only maybe like $7 or something. So anyways, these are ceramic. So if you drop them, they will break, which is why I really try to avoid buying glass and ceramic because they break so easily. Most of my kitchenware is steel or plastic, but I do have some ceramic and glass. Anyways, I got some Twitch cups. Pretty cool. Put one over here. Damn, another ad? Alright, we'll do the second ad after these last two unboxings. Looks pink. Did you get a Twitch partner gift? So that's what I'm hoping this thing is. I received this guy. This is a big box. I'm not sure what's in here. I probably shouldn't have revealed that. Good thing I crossed it out. So recently I picked up this box from the mail. I'm not sure what's in it. I did see other partners get Twitch partner gear, but none of them did like an unboxing or anything like that. And I figured as a mukbang / IRL / unboxing tech streamer, it only made sense that I unbox this on stream. If this is the partner gift. I'm not sure if this is the partner gift or not, but here it is. It's pretty big though. This is huge. This is fucking a huge box. Move your cup so you don't knock them off the table. Good idea. Good idea. Alright. Oh, it is. Yo. Damn, dude. I saw people post this on Instagram. But I haven't seen anyone open this on stream yet. So, oh shit. The box is kind of cool. Oosh. Oh fuck. Here it is. Holy shit. Look at that. Jesus, this is a big box. It didn't look this big from other people's unboxings on Instagram, but this thing is really big. It's like, this is my phone in comparison to how big this box is. Look at that. It's really big. All right, let's see what's inside. When do I get my affiliate gift? They would have to give out a lot of affiliate gifts. I'm surprised that they gave out a partner gift. I think that the overall sentiment around Twitch has been negative for a while. So this is the first time since like the early years when there was only like a few hundred partners that they gave out like anything for partners. So I feel like now Twitch is like, oh yeah, we gotta treat our streamers better or whatever. So that's what this is about. Here it is. Yo, damn! Look at all this packaging. Yo. So it comes with. Zoom in on that. I got some Twitch branded pins, and then they removed Gootecks. We have the PogChamp snake shit. I have a Twitch partner badge, and the check mark, verified. It comes with. Oh, this is pretty cool. I actually like this. This is actually pretty sick. This is a multi-color changing Twitch partner water bottle thing. Thermal tumbler. I don't know what you call these. This is cool. And I got some socks. Twitch partner socks. Purple one and white one. I don't think I'm gonna wear these. These are a little cringe. I think this is a light. It looks like a light. I'm not sure what this is, but maybe we can check this out. And at the bottom, the middle, there is a Twitch partner box. Let's see what this is. And there's more stuff underneath it. Okay, we'll go one at a time. Oh! No! Oh my god. I knocked my camera off my table. Oh shit. Is it still on? Oh fuck. It wasn't the mugs, it was my camera. Way more important than the mugs. Okay, it still works. Whoo! Shit. I forgot I put the camera there. Alright, we're good. We're good. This is supposedly an action camera. Good thing I bought like the fucking... I bought the housing body and I put like the screen protector on it. Because I knew some shit like that was going to happen with this guy. Anyways. There's that. Are you gonna sell it? It's broken now? It's not broken. Here we go. What is this? Yo! Is this Connect 4? What? It's like a PVC, or is that what it's called? PVC? It's like a PVC Connect 4, it looks like. Damn, I don't even want to open it because I know I'm not going to use this. I think this is Connect 4. It has Twitch branding on it too. You can see that right there. And probably inside there are some the little things that you can put in there. Man, this is going up on eBay. Or maybe I should keep it just because I'm a Twitch partner, but I don't really want this. Yeah, put that on eBay. Yeah, this shit's going up on eBay. Get Pokimane to sign it. And alright, this is the last one. What is this? Is this a blanket? It looks like a blanket. Oh, it is. It's air secured. It says partner too. It's the same design as the socks, I think. How'd we do? Scan the QR code with your mobile phone to answer a brief survey about the gear. Honestly, this is pretty cool. I mean, not bad. I think they put this here so that people could complain and be like, what the fuck is this gift? This gift sucks. But yeah, not bad. I mean, pretty impressive. The Connect 4 I can probably do without. But, you know, this one's alright, I guess. How much can I sell this one for? Let's try it on. What's up? Yo, Rob, what's up? Getting Twitch merch, yeah. Where's the play button? Yeah, I need the play button. Yo, Slept on Poet. Let me have the socks, lol. How much do you think they spent? Probably not that much. To make merch like this, maybe these blankets per blanket would probably cost like, if you bought it in bulk, because there's a lot of partners now, and I don't know how many partners got this. Sucks for Mr. Keem because he just got partner recently, so he didn't get this. But I want to say this probably cost like $3 per blanket, and then the shipping probably costs a lot. Socks are like, you know, cents. If you get, maybe this whole thing of socks probably costs like 50 cents. I don't know. Pins are also like cents. I don't know what this is. We'll take a look at this. I'll keep this thing. I think the most expensive thing is the Connect 4 thing, but also the most like why would I want this? I'm never gonna use this. Made in China, for sure. I'm debating whether or not I want to keep the blanket. The blanket's kind of cool. Maybe I will. I think I'll keep the blanket. We'll see how much it's going for on eBay. I don't know. I don't believe this went out to like all the partners in the world too. I want to say this is only for NA or yeah, like North American. I don't even know if this went out to Canadian partners, but at least American partners only. Because I think every section or every like, you know, there's like a Twitch Korea and there's like a Twitch Australia and Singapore and stuff. I think I want to say they did their own things for each of these, but my favorite are the cups. I bought those cups. Those didn't come with this thing. All right, I want to see what this is about though. Let's check this thing out. I think this is a light, right? I need a battery. Let me grab a battery really quick. There we go. Alright. It's a hack. It'll hack your PC when you plug it in. I'm gonna plug in a battery. Not a PC. They said that's a phone charger. Really? This is a phone charger? It doesn't say what it is. I think this is a light. This is a phone charger? Are you sure? It can be a phone charger because the charging port is micro USB. So you usually phone charger outs are the full size USB. This has to be a light. or a vibrator. One of the two. Maybe this is a vibrator. This could potentially be a vibrator. Steal all your NFTs. Yeah, it can't be a phone charger. Let's see. All right, we're gonna plug it in. Here we go. Jacking in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's not a light. Oh wait, is it turned on? Is it turned on? Okay, definitely not a light. Maybe it is a battery. It needs a USB out to be a charger. Yeah, right. Wireless charging? Is it wireless charging? Maybe. How does it work? Hey, what the fuck is this, Twitch? Twitch, what is this? It's storage, 64 gigabytes? There's no branding, or there's no like letters or anything on this. Maybe that's what you're supposed to... Maybe that's what you're supposed to find out. I pressed into it and it made a sound. It made like a cracking sound. Maybe I broke it. Did I break it? Did I break it? I think I broke it. There's no button. It sounded like I broke something. It probably does something when plug into a PC, which is kind of shady. Is there any paperwork? No, there's nothing. This is the only thing that it came with. There's nothing else in the back, in the box. Is there something that's like, thank you for being a partner. We love you. There's nothing in here. Thank you for streaming on Twitch and making us money. Without you, we could not make the millions of dollars that we make. I'll give you $1 for the broken thing. Did I break it? I did press into it and it made like a cracking sound. It's a tracker. It's a recorder if you talk shit about them. What is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, let's... I can't plug it into my... There's no such thing as like a... Alright, I gotta plug it into the computer, huh? That's kind of sketchy. Alright, let's see. Let's plug it into the computer. If it's a USB storage, I win. Open it up with the box cutter, so we can see like what this shit is. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna plug it in. All right, jacking in. Here we go. See what this does. Oh, there is a light. Do you guys see this? There's a small light here. It's red. You can't really see it, but it's red. Is something supposed to open up? I think this is a light. It's not a light? What is it? Twitch, what is this? It's blue. And it's red. Did you guys see that? It lit up a little bit. It might be charging. It's recording now. Try to plug it into a wall outlet. portable phone charger. I don't think it's a portable phone charger. Yeah, you can see that it's red. Okay, here, let me zoom in on this. If I plug it in, you'll see like blue lights and then you'll see a red light. Watch. Take a look. Blue light and then red light. So there is some type of LED in here. I don't know what this is, but we're trying to figure it out. We need Chair to come in here. Computer might not be enough power. It's uploading a copy of your HDD to Amazon. Yeah, there's no buttons. And nothing popped up on my hard drive. At least I don't think. Nothing. Blade stuff. Yeah, nothing popped up on my hard drive. So this isn't the hard drive. At least I don't think it is. What the fuck is this? No instructions on whatever this is. Maybe I need a better... I think this is a light. Hold on. Give me something like a... This battery is almost dead. Alright. Let's plug it in here. Hey, Lockworm just followed. Thank you. Is it an unban button? Oh! Oh no, never mind. Did I break it? Maybe I broke it. What does this do? Maybe I broke it. Did I break it? I don't know what I did. I did press into it. It made a sound. I thought this was a light. It's a wireless charger? Is it? How? Maybe it is. Oh! You're right! It is! It is a wireless charger. Look. It is! Oh, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. It is a wireless charger. I guess. Yeah, it would have been cooler if this was a light. Wireless charger? I mean, I guess. Cool. I mean, thanks Twitch. I appreciate it. Cool. Maybe we can fill out the survey of how do I feel about getting this. And it's also, not only is it a wireless charger, but it's micro HDMI. It's micro HDMI. So it's not even like a USB-C. So this is like super slow charging. Bro, VIP me. Yeah, someone else said that it was a wireless charger too. I was trying to get it to work with the wireless charging, but it didn't activate, so I didn't believe you. Yeah, I don't know. This phone is a little bit wonky when it comes to using wireless charging. Anyways. What would you charge with it? Yeah, right? It's kind of a weird... It's kind of an awkward thing. Like... I don't know. Like, you want to put something on this to charge. It's more cumbersome to just... Like, why don't you just plug it in? Or whatever, you know? But I guess it's just the fact that it's like a Twitch branded item. So you can just have this somewhere, I suppose. And someone will be like, oh shit, that's Twitch. Like, yeah, it's Twitch. Yeah, micro USB. Sorry, not HDMI. If I said HDMI, I misspoke. Anyways, good shit, Twitch. Thanks. I appreciate getting recognized as a partner and a streamer. You know, we do a lot of work. We don't get paid enough. Actually, this is an interesting thing. I was just gonna talk shit about Twitch, but there's a petition going on right now that is like, they want to increase the payout to be like 70-30, or the split for subs, and also they want the minimum withdrawal. The minimum withdrawal right now is like you need at least $100 to get paid, and so they want to reduce it to like $3 because the Amazon affiliate is $3, which is really interesting. It's not Twitch wants to do it. It's someone made a petition to do this, and there's like 13,000 signees. It's pretty interesting. Sex toys. Anyways, thanks Twitch. Appreciate it. I think the best thing is this guy, and maybe the pins are kind of cool too, but I would definitely rock this. I wish it had a little, like a carabiner. That would be pretty good if this had a carabiner, but no carabiner. Anyway, it's pretty cool, I suppose. All right, couple more things, and then we'll take a break. And then I'll show you guys some other stuff. This is the second to last thing I'm gonna show you guys unbox. Show you guys. It's not really an unboxing, but it's something that I bought recently. I found a good deal on this guy. This is the Atomos Ninja 5 or V or whatever. Atomos. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Atomos? Atomos? This is a Ninja 5. It is a on-camera monitor, and you can just, it's like a touch screen, and you can connect the camera to this. This goes for like $500 something, and a lot of people resell this for around 500, and I was able to find it for 400. So I got this guy, and what you can do is you can pop it into a camera, and it has a built-in recorder on it, so you can do external 4K recording, which is pretty cool. So we can get this going on. Battery low. Uh-oh. Yeah. I get it. Oh my god. There it is. So there you go. Where do you get these devices at? I found this used on OfferUp. It was another filmmaker he was basically trying to get rid of it because he wanted to upgrade his system to something. I guess apparently this one doesn't work with his camera. He has like a red cinema camera or something like that, so he needed like a different one. But this is really well reviewed. People really like this one. This one's like 5-inch. It's not very big. And I have two of these already. I have the 7-inch one, and I think I have two 7-inch ones. But those are like the lower quality one, or the older versions. This one is the newest one, and it's 5-inch, pretty small. You can put this on like a small camera like this, and you can record some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna use this for when I'm in the field and I need to just use it as a monitor and like external recorder as well. So you can plug in a SSD in the back. That's what this is. I don't know if you can see that right there. This is a SSD, 1 terabyte, which was included. He gave it to me also. So I could just, you know, just record locally to this one instead of recording it on here. And you get the 4K. So the real thing about this that makes this a good purchase for me is because, like, you don't really need this if you're just recording in camera, right? Because the camera, you could put like an SD card on there and you record it locally. But where this really helps the workflow is that when I'm doing broadcasts and I have to use multiple cameras, then it's, instead of like recording each one individually, for like hours or whatever, you can just all have them all feed into this one, and this one will record the stream. So that way I can upload 4K footage to my YouTube instead of, because Twitch only does 1080p. So that's the whole point of this. It looks like the green screen needs to be calibrated. The green screen. How often do you check the marketplace? Like every day. Multiple times a day. Can you connect it to your DJI camera? No, because the DJI camera doesn't have HDMI, so you can't use it with that one. External backup, basically, yeah. You need some kind of switcher. Right, so the reason why I wanted to buy this particular one is because, well, I already have a switcher, which is somewhere around there. I have that switcher that I used a few times, so all I really have to do is just connect it to HDMI and that'll work. But Atomos or Atomos, whatever the name of the brand is, however you pronounce it, they came out with a device called the Atom X Cast. I'll show you. Atom X Cast, here it is. They came out with a device called the Atom X Cast, which looks like this. You can't really tell what it is from this picture, but this is a docking station. And you can see it has 4 buttons. So basically what you do is, it's $400, so maybe I'll make like a donation goal eventually for this once I hit my other donation goal for the selfie stick. But what you do is you connect the Ninja 5 onto this docking station, and it comes out looking like this. I don't know if you can see that very well. And now you have a very miniature, compact 4 HDMI switcher. So you use these together, the monitor plus that little docking thing, and that one is 400 bucks. I think Senless is talking about the blurry background. Can't read the monitor with chat on it. Oh, that thing? You guys don't need to read that. You don't have to read that. That thing is just there for decoration. It's not for you guys to read it. It's not. Oh yeah, actually I could show you guys this though. What I could show you is I could show you, if I do it like this, I could show you the, hold up. There we go. Yeah, it's just that the chat there, like, are you guys really gonna read it from the TV, that little TV? It's more so for decoration. It's not really like, you know, for you guys to read it. Because you can read it in the chat. So anyways, this is the teleprompter. And you can kind of see it a little bit. Let me raise up the ISO. There it is. That's what the teleprompter looks like. That's what I'm using right now. Pretty cool. Anyways. Are you replacing the fighting stick with this? So the fighting stick only works if you connect it to a computer and you're using OBS. So the fighting stick won't work if I'm like out in the field and I need to use a switcher. So I bought, I've been using my VR1 HD. You guys may have remembered that I used that a couple times as a switcher. It's like really big though. It's not like super big, but it's like this big maybe compared to this thing, in terms of size. Let me bring it out. So there's this one. This is the VR. This is not the VR 1 HD. This is the Atomos Ninja 5. Oh, whoops. This is the Atomos Ninja 5, and then I'll show you guys the VR 1 HD. Ah, but it's inside these things. Okay, before I show you guys that, I have a few more things that I want to unbox for you, and then we'll take a look at the switcher. Take a look at this. Here we go. This is the very last things that I'm going to show you guys before we go to the break. This is what I bought. Joe. Damn, dude. Oh, the microphone is in the frame. I bought four Pelican cases. Here we go. Let me bring this down a little bit. So I got the first one I got is the Pelican 1200 mini case. I bought this used off of a lady. I think her name was Lisa or something. She was moving out and they just had, you know, a Pelican case. So I bought this one for 20 bucks. This is the 1200. And I have different uses for all these, so I'll explain. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna use this one for, but I wasn't sure about the size. I think basically one of these smaller ones, I want to use it for this like DIY charging box, battery charging box. So basically what I'm gonna do is, I'll show you guys later after I get all the stuff, but I'm gonna mount like charging stations here on the top and like a battery on the bottom. And this will house all the batteries that I need, like my camera batteries and the like MPF batteries and stuff like that. And then so when I just need it, I'll just take this whole case with me, close it up, and then all my batteries are just in here for all my cameras, my drone and stuff like that. So yeah, these are all empty, by the way. So I got Pelican cases. Pelican cases are expensive AF. Yeah, these are expensive, but 20 bucks because it's used. I bought all these used, by the way. So this one was $20. I bought a 1400, which is slightly bigger. And I think I could use this one potentially for like maybe this guy. I don't know if this will fit in there, but yeah, some more gear. Or maybe I'll use this one for some cameras or batteries. Maybe if the other Pelican case is too small, I'll use this one for the battery charging thing. So there's this one. This is the 1400. This one guy replied to my message. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought that one for $30. This one is the 1450, and this one's a gray. So this one is slightly bigger, just like a teeny bit bigger than the 1400. Basically kind of the same. Oh, it's like really hard to open. Use it for a lunchbox. It's got all the, you know, the padding and stuff on the inside. And this last one I thought was a Pelican box, but it actually is not a Pelican box. It's a different brand called, oh shit. This is a different brand called Vortex. So this is a Vortex brand, but it's basically like a Pelican knockoff case. And this one is the biggest one. So I don't know what the number of this one is, but this one's the biggest one. And on the inside, I already started shaping this one. So this is the VR1 HD. And I put this monitor. This is like the small flat screen monitor that I have, the 15-inch one. So my idea was to put this 15-inch monitor on the lid, and then I have this switcher in here, and then all I have to do is just like open it up and I could use it. That was the idea of this, but I think this one's a little too big. So instead of this one, I could use the 1450, and this one will fit. So just get this one, and then put the switcher in there, and then put the screen. You gotta take out this guy. And put the screen right there. There we go. So we have like this kind of to-go switcher setup. All you gotta do is just like open it up, and then you got the switcher ready. Neon Meds, John, you have a buying problem. Yeah, I have a hoarding problem. Once I get into something, like there's something that I want to buy, I end up buying like multiples of it. I've always done that. It's like, oh, I really want like a monitor, so I'll buy like 3. Or I really want a case or something, so I'll buy like 4 of them or something like that. Oh, whatever I can afford. So I bought this one for I bought this one for $40, and I bought this big one for $30. So 30, 30, 40, and 20. So just a little bit over $100 for all 4 of these. And each of these are all like $100 if they were new, hypothetically. So, how much do they go for normally? Yeah, at least $100 each of these. Maybe the cheapest one is the baby one, the one with all these stickers. This one's probably the cheapest one. I would imagine this is around like $50 to $70. I'm not 100% sure. But for sure, this one is like more than $100. The 1450. This one's pretty expensive. Let's check, actually. Pelican 1450. So yeah, $130. You can't see that. So I bought this specific one for $40. 1450. The 1400s are, this one's 95. The other one that I bought, the 1200, is probably like 60 or 70, I would imagine. Yeah, $60. So I got it for a third of the price, and I don't know what that other one is, but I got that other one for $30. Yo, EvoX, no, what's up? What kind of tools are in there? There's no tools. It's just, you know, foam. No tools or anything. But I'm planning to turn one of these into the house for the VR1 HD switcher that I just showed you. So it's probably gonna be this gray one. And I like that he put these yellow tape on it. It's kind of cool. But I think it's because he wrote his name on it. So even over here it says V, which is, I guess, that guy's initial. How do I close it? And then I'm gonna turn this one into a battery case. So right now what I use for my batteries, actually before I talk about the battery thing, I'm gonna run another ad. So let's take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna pick up some batteries and then let's run a 2-minute ad. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for joining me. This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I'm an IRL streamer based out of Los Angeles, California. I'm doing some unboxings for the new year, all my new gear. I'm excited to start a company and do some other stuff. I'm going to run a 2-minute ad, so for the rest of you who are not subbed, you guys are gonna have to sit through 2 minutes of ads. For those of you who are subbed, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna talk shit about you. All right, stay here. Feel free to use this time to sub to me. See you in 2 minutes. Oh man, I was gonna fart. I think I almost farted. Bro, I'm 37 and I just moved back to my parents. Couldn't afford it anymore. Damn. My parents have been trying to get me to move in. All right, here we go. This is for you. Wait. This is for you subbed people and who are not watching. Are you addivators? This is for you. I farted. I hope you put some foam between the batteries. Yeah, I want to get a divider, but we'll see. Evo X Snow. All right, let's talk about this for a little bit. Well, before these guys come back, there's about a minute left. So, my parents have been trying to get me to move back in because I've been unemployed for the past 2 years. And they said that if I moved back in with them, then I could save money and like pay off my debt that I have. And then like find a job that can get money. This is when I was unemployed. And then recently I got employed, so I've been making my money back. So luckily, I really don't want to go back home to the Bay Area. I really don't. Joey just got the same partner box. They have some Pelican cases on Amazon. Yeah, but those are like the full price ones though, right? All right, we have 20 seconds before people come back. Have you ever tried Korean fried chicken? Of course I have. Hey, how come there's so many of you non-sub people talking to me right now? Are you all addivators? All the addivators chatting. Better not be spending all your paycheck. You know it. Spending the entire paycheck. All right, the ad's done. Welcome back. So basically what I want to do is, I'll explain to you guys. I have this whole box of batteries that I just keep in here. Batteries and charging. So these are like, I don't know what batteries these are for, but those are for some batteries. I think these are the same batteries. These are the MPF chargers. I got 2 of them. Some batteries, more chargers, another charger, and more batteries. This is not including like my drone and like batteries that are in some of my bags. But anyways, there's a shit ton of fucking batteries and chargers, and they all suck. These battery chargers are all bulky and they're ugly, and yeah, they all suck. So what I want to do is, I wanted to make a box that has chargers here on the top, like so, and we're gonna wire them, and I'm just gonna have like batteries in here, and there's gonna be a way that I could just charge. I'll just be like, hey, I need to charge my MPF battery, which is, where did I put it? Here? So we just gotta slide it into this guy, and this is like plugged in, and then so we just slide it in and this will charge, and then all I gotta do is just like close it or open it or whatever, and hopefully the batteries don't blow up. And there you go. I didn't get in the head. 1120 for $36.95. Oh, that's pretty cheap, but that one's the small one, right? That one's kind of small. That's a good price though. This one that I have is the 1200, so it's a little bit more deeper. I think the 1120 is like very thin. But anyways, yeah. So I just wanted a case where I can just have all the batteries in here, along with battery chargers, battery charging stations, like docked on there. And then so I can just, if I ever just want to pick up all my shit and leave, we can just pick it all up. And when I'm on a job, I'll just have all my batteries set up. So I'll never have to like, oh fuck, I don't have any batteries and they're not charged. That's probably a bad case. I want to take these stickers off, but anyways, there you go. So either I'm gonna use this one, which is the 1200, or I might use the 1400. This one. This one's a little bit bigger. I think they're the same depth though. Are they the same depth? Oh no, this one's deeper. Anyways, that is that. So that is that. For now, I just put all my batteries in this little box organizer. And these aren't even all the battery chargers that I have. I have here, let me show you. I have this guy too. I have this guy. This is what I currently do for my batteries. I have this fucking thing. It is just like, dude, this sucks. It's just like there's 3 batteries. These charge the Sony W batteries, MPFWs, and they're just on like a power strip. And this is such a shitty way, cause look how big these chargers are, and look how how much space it takes up. It covers like 3 outlets. This thing sucks. I hate this thing. This whole case is just like chargers, mostly. I think I have another one of these too. I should have 4 of these, so I could charge 4 batteries at a time. Anyways, I need to get smaller ones. It's not efficient, is what I'm trying to get at. All right, that's that. Last thing, I wanted to test these guys. So you guys may have remembered I bought these recently. These are the Philips Hue 100 watt 1600 lumen lights. And I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at these, but this is the right one, right? I didn't get scammed, right? Oh yeah, 1600. There it is. 1600 watt light bulb. So that's this one. This is the newest Philips Hue bulb, by the way. All the other ones are, let me see if I can show you my other ones. I don't know what generation I have for the other ones, but these are supposed to be the brightest. I think I need one more of these. Oh! So, let's see how these are. Actually, let's just use these. I don't know what the best way to show you this, but I'm just gonna do it like this, I suppose. So this one is the 800. This one is the 800 right here. So this is the old version. This is the 800 lumen ones. Oh, this one's bigger in size. Wow, I didn't realize that. I guess that's to deal with the power and the heat dissipation. I didn't realize that this one is that much bigger though. This one is the 1600 one, and this is the 800. So the reason why I wanted to get bigger ones, or sorry, brighter ones, is because when I've used these before with a softbox light, these work pretty well because so you can get any cheap softbox light for like $30 or $40, and then you can put these LED lights in them. But the softbox lights come with a CFL light, and I think they are around like, I want to say like, wait, I'll show you. I have some. These guys. So these lights are fucking huge. These are huge, humongous lights. And these are the lights that usually come with softboxes. But the problem with these lights is that these are super inefficient. And these are 85 watt equivalents. So you can see it right here. They're 120 volt, 85 watt equivalents. And they're fucking huge. And there's only one color. This, whatever the color of this is, like the daylight color. Maybe it's like 5,000 Kelvin, maybe. So that's what you get with that. So in comparison, LED is such a better technology because they're less wattage and they last longer and they produce less heat, so they're more efficient. But the problem is that the color is probably not going to be the same since you're combining RGB. But I guess what allows you to have is that this can be full spectrum, like red, green, and blue. So if you ever want other colors, you can use one of these. And also it's smart, so you connect it to your system. So let's compare how bright this is. Theoretically, this should be twice as bright as this one. Mercury lights? Is that what they are? I thought, are they mercury? I don't think they're mercury, are they? Alright, I gotta take this off. So I want to see how good these are. And then I'm gonna make a video about these later, comparing the two. Specifically for video production. So we're gonna take these off. So I have the 800 and the 1600. Let's should I just turn off all my lights? And we need to plug these in too. So we gotta figure out where we can plug these in too. Oh, I have this guy, right? Can I plug it into this? Oh, and I have to register the other one too. I guess the one annoying thing about using these lights is that you can't really use them outside, or you know, these have to be plugged in and they have to be connected to your Wi-Fi system. So you have to be in a home setting in order to use these. I guess that's one disadvantage. Damn. Hey Google, turn off all my lights.
Got it. Turning off 17 lights.
Oh god.
Sorry, it looks like Softbox 1 isn't available right now.
Hold on. I have to register this one. So sorry if I'm blinding. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys. How do I add a light? Add lights. Here it is. Use serial number. Search. I need to register these into my system. I hope your 2022 is going well. What's up? Condi Shares. Welcome. Searching for lights. Start configuration. Oh, here we go. Ooh. What should I name this light? I'm gonna name it 100 watt. Save. Done. Ooh. And which one is this one? Entertainment lights. Damn. This shit is fucking super bright. All right, let's turn off all these lights. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my key light. There we go. All right. Success. Whoops. Let's turn off everything. All right. I have two lights going on. This one is this one's 80 watts. Or sorry, this one's 800 lumens, and I don't know how many watts. This one's 100 watts. I want to say this is, how many watts is this? 9.5 watts. It doesn't say the wattage equivalent, but this one's double the brightness. So let's see. This one is set to 100, and this one is also set to 100. Let's set them to white. Let's see. We're gonna put these. Holy shit! We're gonna set them to the same color. Is one obviously brighter than the other? I can't really tell here. Let me turn off one. Turn this one off. Okay, this one is this bright at 100% brightness. And turn both of these off. This one is this much bright. How can I tell? They're the same color too. Maybe. Alright. 100% brightness on 100 watts. This is 800 lumens. This is 1600 lumens. Can you guys tell the difference? Is it much brighter? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. Blinded by the light. It's like an angel in the night. The one to your right is way brighter. Yeah, this one is supposed to be twice as bright. It's supposed to be. This is 800 lumens, and this one is 1600 lumens. It's hard to tell. I guess you can kind of tell. But I don't want to say it's like twice as bright. By number, it's twice as bright. Theoretically, this is supposed to be twice as bright. Okay. Let me switch these off. Hold on. Let's put them actually. Oh fuck. Can't see shit. Let's put these into light fixtures, and then let's point them at the wall. So I got some light fixtures out here. This one. And this one. Alright. In comparison, these are the LIFX light bulbs, which these are supposed to be 1,000 lumens. So this is 800 lumens, this is 1,000 lumens, and this is 1,600 lumens. So we'll see how this turns out. How do you turn this one on? I have to plug it in. Alright, I don't know if this is like a good test or anything like that, but this one is 1,600 lumens, and this one is 800 lumens. Whoa. Yeah. 800 lumens, the same color. Let's make sure these are all the same color.
Yo, this is Ballas from Portland, Oregon, over here in the US. I'm a music producer, DJ, and socialist. Get ready for some plugs
All right.
from around the world. Now,
800 lumens, 100 lumens. 800, 100. You, that's a lot brighter. Albeit they're not in the same kind of reflector situation, but that is a lot brighter. Holy crap. Damn. Let's put them on like the whitest of white. This is like 8,000 I mean, maybe it's too cool. This is like 8,000 Kelvin kilos. So this is this is 1,600 lumens, 100 watts, and 800 watts. 800 watts, 100 watts. Okay, that one's like not that much brighter. And we can change all these colors to different colors. Try blue, purple. There's that. 800 watts or 800 lumens. Or sorry, this is 1,000. 1,600 lumens and 800 lumens. Damn, you see that? Holy shit. This is 800 at max brightness. And then this is 1,600. It's not that much different. It's not that much different. 1,600, 800. 1,600, 800. Damn. Scam. The purple doesn't show up as well. Scam. Okay, let's try this again. This is blue at 800 lumens. This is blue at 1,600 lumens. They're like the same. They're like the same. Yo! They're the same! Alright, how does this one compare? Did I get scammed? I got scammed. Hold on. Alright. This is a scam, dude. I guess if it's white, it looks brighter, but if you use the color, it's not that much bright. So I'm gonna try this one. This is the LifeX light bulb, and this is supposed to be 1,000 lumens. And I'm gonna set this to blue as well. And the color is so much better. Look at that. It's hella brighter. At 100%. Holy shit. LifeX is kicking this one's ass. Look at this. This is LifeX. It's hella fucking brighter. Damn. For the color. Maybe, okay, let's compare it in the whites. I'm gonna put this one on 5,000 Kelvin. White. And it wasn't even at 100%. It was at like 70 something percent. This is 100% 5,000 Kelvin white on the LifeX. And I'm gonna change this one to try to match that. It doesn't say what the Kelvin is, but it's about the same, I'd say. Yeah, that's about the same. So let me turn this off. This is 100%. This is what this is 100% is on the Philips Hue. And then we're gonna turn this off. Turn this on. Is that brighter? They're about the same. This one is still a little bit brighter. This is 100, or this is 1,000 lumens. What? Even for white. What? This is a scam. 800 covers more of the screen. 1600 only top corner of the screen. Kinda. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. They don't have the same reflector too, technically. Dude, this is a fucking scam, guys. I was ready. Do you have a light meter? I don't have a light meter. I'm not that scientific. I was ready. So I bought these originally. These are the Philips Hue smart bulbs, just because I wanted them for my house, right? But I had the idea that I could use smart bulbs together with the softbox so that I can get RGB softbox, and it's gonna be like a cheap way to get like video lights, right? So that was my idea. It worked for the most part, but they weren't bright enough. Like the Philips Hue ones were not bright enough. So I tried to find the brightest smart light bulb at the time to replace these, which are at the time these. These are LifeX bulbs, and these are around 1,000 lumens. Maybe 1,100 lumens. I don't know exactly. Around there, 1,000, right? So these are a little bit more expensive. These are probably like 30 something dollars per bulb. These are like 40 per bulb. And then they recently came out with the 100 watts Philips Hue. These are 1,600 lumens. Albeit they might not be the same lumen for color. You know, color might be a different scale, right? But they're 1,000 watts, so they're much stronger than the LifeX ones. But now that I'm testing them in person, I'm thinking that the LifeX bulbs, these, have much richer color and they appear brighter. They appear brighter. And I want to say it could also be potentially because of the build. So the build of these light bulbs, they're kind of diffused outwards, if that makes sense, since the bulb coverage is wider, whereas this one is more concentrated in this area. So that could potentially be the reason as well. But I do have to say, I spent like 40. No, I bought 2 of these for 70. So I spent $35 per bulb, and they're still not as good as the LifeX bulbs. I was ready to like get rid of all my LifeX bulbs because I just wanted one system, the Hue system. But these are still not good, not as good as LifeX bulbs. So I'm very disappointed. That sucks. That fucking sucks. The last one that I have is this one, which is the Aputure B7C. And these are like professional light bulbs. These are like 70 bucks. I was able to get this particular one for like 40, I think. Maybe it's dead. Is this dead? I think these are dead. Can't I charge these with USB-C? Or do I have to charge them? Damn. So these are battery powered. These are supposed to be... Oh, there we go. These are supposed to be... I can't read it because it's too bright. These are 7 watts. I don't know what the equivalent is, or the lumens. It doesn't say the lumens. But I think these are not as bright as the LifeX ones. Let's test it, actually. So let's test this. Okay. So all these have like different applications that I have to go through in order to get these all to work. This one uses the Sidus Link app. So let's see, 2 fixtures. Yo Vic, what's up? I'm just testing out these light bulbs that I bought. So this is 100% brightness on 5,000 Kelvin. Make these 5,000 Kelvin. What is G/M? Oh, that's gold magenta shift. So this is the Sidus Link app right here. As you can see, it's at 100% intensity, 5,000 Kelvin. That's the color temperature, and then this is how bright it looks like. It's relatively bright, I'd say. And if I turn that off. And we're gonna turn on the LifeX bulb. It looks like that. So which one do you guys think is brighter? LifeX or these? This one or this one? The LifeX is brighter, right? I think it's supposed to be brighter. Is that a TV behind you? It's a monitor, yeah. It's a computer monitor. All right, chat. Is this one brighter? Type 2 for this one? Or type 1 for this one? Is 1 brighter? Or 2 brighter? This one's brighter, right? 2? Yeah, 2 is brighter. Dude, these LifeX bulbs are hella good. What the fuck? I have to keep looking this way because that's where the monitor is. I can look here, but I can't really tell if it's bright or not in the teleprompter. So I have to look at my computer, which is why I keep looking off the screen, like looking to my left. These bulbs are way better, right? Damn. All right, to be fair, this light bulb, this one right here, it's not meant to illuminate anything actually. It's just meant to be in the back. You know. This thing is not meant to illuminate anything. It's just meant to just, you know. How do I change the color? I don't know how to change the color. Color? Oh, here it is. It's just meant to be there in the back. So it's not technically meant to light up anything. It's just supposed to show up in the screen. And one of the fun things to do is you can do this. This is one of the fun things to do. Take this guy out and it still works. This is one of the fun things to do because it's battery powered. So we have that. And I could still change it too. So yeah, this isn't technically supposed to like light anything. It's just to be used as a prop in the back and just show light, so. I like to make this joke. I like doing that one. I'm afraid of getting electrocuted though, if I actually do that. Anyways, there's that. This is the Aputure B7C, by the way. So, all right, that's all I wanted to do today, chat. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 42 minutes only? Really? And I lost like half of my viewers when I started doing that shit. No one is really interested in seeing me comparing these light bulbs, but I thought maybe, you know, I was interested in doing this. I might make a YouTube video that covers the usage of using different types of light bulbs for video. So yeah. That was just something that I wanted to find out. Anyways, that was the Philips Hue 1600 versus the 800 versus the Lifex 1100 bulb versus the Aputure B7C. There we go. 4 light bulbs battle. Speaking of light bulbs, let's let's change the color of this guy. All right. So that was that. I feel like I've been streaming already for 4 hours, but apparently I've only been streaming for less than 3 hours. I feel like the whole eating and the unboxing and doing this light test was like all my content today. And I expected this to at least be 3 hours, and it's not even 3 hours. I have an hour and 15 minutes left, and it's already 10:13. So I don't have any more content for you guys. I don't really have any more content. Is there anything else you guys want to do to talk about? Should I do an AMA? What should I do? I don't have anything else planned. You guys have my undivided attention. What's up, Globic? How's it going, dude? Tell her your first time sex story. Tell her, huh? My first time sex story. Hey man, what are you ESL, dude? Where are you from? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to America. My name is John from Los Angeles. I'm chilling out here. How are you? I'm good. I'm feeling good. First of all, I want to say my first time sex story. I don't kiss and tell, but I will say this: my first time sex story. That's such a weird way to phrase it. First time sex story. My first time sex story. It was it wasn't like the worst experience. It was like oh, this is time. But it wasn't like that sick either. It was like, all right, this is it. It's not as like magical as you'd imagine it to be. I don't really have anything cool to say. That was it. What cam is it? Which one? Autofocus is pretty good for such a low light situation. This is the A6500, but it doesn't really matter about the camera itself. It more so matters about the lens. So this is a Viltrox F. This is a Viltrox 24mm f1.4. So that's why the low light is pretty good. Scotty beams you up. Thanks for the follow. Ooh. Yeah, low light's pretty good. You can't really tell because I turned off all the lights, but the light, this side of this TV is actually a different wall, but I think it's just so dark. That looks kind of cool. Oh, you're talking about the autofocus. I thought we were talking about the low light. The autofocus, I think the autofocus is not that great. I mean, it's good because I can do this and that works out pretty well. And then it goes back on my face. But the problem is when I put something in the middle, for example this, then I become out of focus. Right? There you go. If I stick out anything, like my hand, my face will be out of focus, which is kind of annoying. You can have a 0.9 f lens and it won't follow you. Autofocus tends to struggle more in low light. Yeah, that's true. I do have a key light here, so I think that's helping out. This is the Alpha 6500, by the way, if you want to know. So yeah, anyways. Do you guys have any questions or anything? Am I gonna get DMCA'd by this music? I just realized this is like this is Drake. Let me change the music. Oh my god, what the fuck happened? How do I? Oh, here. Oh my god. All right. Good setup. Back to sex talk. Coffinator, what's up? Hi, John. Any plans for the weekend? Yes. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so this weekend I am going to go to Anime LA, which is in Long Beach. So we're gonna do an IRL stream at Anime LA. We might meet up with Winnie Chang. Winnie might go with us. I don't know what her situation is. I think she just sent me a message. She said, so plan to go to LA. Yeah. Did you reply. She just messaged me, so she's planning to come with us, I think. So we're gonna meet up with her tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on the weekend. So Saturday, that's the plan. And then I think on Sunday, I'm gonna see if it's possible that we can meet up with Iris. So Iris is in LA, Iris Kim. She's another streamer. We're gonna plan to meet up with her. I'm 37 this year. I am too old for gaming. I don't think anyone is too old for gaming, but I think there's a level of gaming that you get too old for. Like, you can't go crazy with gaming. I think you can game no matter how old you are, but you have to, you know, the older you are, the more responsibility you have. And so you should be allocating time to doing stuff like that. Can you still get competitive at 37? I think you could, but I think it's harder. The older you are, the more responsibility you have. I don't think, like, if you're at 37, you better be like hella fucking good at playing. I'm gonna eat some Doritos. This is from lunch. Were you guys interested in that like talk that I was having earlier about about fighting games? Because someone, I think it was Pobo Mojo, asked me about my fighting game stick, and I have a whole collection that's behind this backdrop of fighting game sticks. I want to say there are like 7 fighting game sticks on a shelf behind there. It's hard for me to get it and show you all. But yeah, I used to be a competitive fighting game player. I wasn't like a tournament winner or anything like that. I just played competitively. I actually wasn't very good, but I was better than the average person, I'd say. How old are you, bro? I'm 33. You should make videos about fight sticks. I feel like no one would watch stuff like that, though. There's not really much I could say. And I'm not really that into fighting game sticks anyways. I mean, I have like knowledge of it, but what age do you think is old? For what? For what? Like in general old? Maybe you start to get old when you're like 50, 60, I'd say. Yeah, around there. Like when you're in your 30s, you're still young, but you're transitioning into being like old. old. When you're in your 40s, then you're like, all right, this is it. You're at the top of the hill. And then once you're in your 50s, then you're like, all right, time to get old. And then 60s, you're old. When are you too old for Twitch? You're never too old for Twitch. You're never too old for Twitch. There's a fucking grandma that's streaming on Twitch. Brown Town said, I forgot to mention, I watched one of your YouTube vids on Stream Elements on mobile. It was rad because it was from a creator I trust. I'd be down for a more detailed version of those. Yeah, I'm planning to make more videos like that this year. So my goal is to make one YouTube video every week. And I need to make one this week, which I haven't started yet. So I'm hoping to shoot out one, whatever it is. My goal is just to like throw out whatever YouTube video I could throw out once per week. So I'm hoping that You guys can expect one by the end of this week, I'm hoping. I might skip it because I got kind of lazy this week. Wow. I'm gonna try to do one per week. I want to Twitch, but I don't know how to start. I'll tell you how you can start. First of all, you have to, this is where you start if you want to be a Twitch streamer. You have to find out why you want to stream and what's the reason that you want to stream. That's your starting point. Once you have to ask yourself, why do I want to stream? And then you have to find the answer, why I want to stream. If your answer to that question is because it's fun, then that's how you know in what direction and in what scope to which you want to do your Twitch stream for. But if you have a more detailed, more thought out response, then you have the direction in which you want to stream it. But where you start when it comes to streaming, like anything, why do you want to stream? And that's so important. That's the most important first step. Are YouTube videos just highlights on your stream or tech stuff? They're gonna be YouTube specific, like exclusive stuff, and I want to say half of it is gonna be tech stuff and tutorials, and the other half is like more lifestyle and me trying to figure out how to make YouTube videos. So I think one is like, I'm gonna see if I could try to make YouTube content, or like video content. Like this is gonna be a video project that I wanna do. And then the other half is like behind the scenes of other stuff. Like this is a behind the scenes of my Twitch stream, or this is the behind the scenes, this is a tutorial / behind the scenes of how I set up this. This is a review of this thing that I used for streaming, this camera, for example. So it's like, yeah, half tech, half like, I want to make a video about something. Whether it be like a thought piece or maybe comedy, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think the comedy things are more so going to be on TikTok, but yeah. Bongski, have you tried the new Taco Bell wings? No, I only found out about it today. So maybe on the weekend we can try that when I do an IRL stream. But I said to myself I wouldn't eat any more fried foods, but I'm like eating fried chips right now. I'm trying to cut down on sugar and fried foods. That's my 2022 resolution, or one of the resolutions. Anyways. Yeah, if I had to give any advice to a person who wants to start streaming on Twitch, the real thing is, why do you want to do it? Like, what's the reason? And then once you figure that out, you'll figure out the rest after that. But that's like the biggest first step. I'll try them with you. I kind of want to get that like taco pass. That sounds cool. It's $10 and you get one free taco every day for 30 days. Sounds tight. That's a good deal. If you get a taco every day, how much is that per taco? That's 34 cents per taco. Not even, right? Is it? Yo, replacement, what's up? Sounds like a great way to build a taco habit. It's a great way to save money, right? What's up, replacement? Okay, anyways. Let me tell you guys about some projects that I'm thinking of doing. I might as well spill the beans on some of this. So, this weekend, I'm gonna try to meet up with Iris Iris Kim. She's a streamer who's originally from Seattle, I believe. But she's living in Korea, and she's here traveling the US for a certain amount of time. I don't know. It seems like she's going to be here for a while, because every time she goes to a new state, it's like she's there for a few weeks at least to months. So she's out here in LA. I don't know how she affords that shit. I want to see if it's possible that we can probably set up not just an IRL stream together, but something that's like a produced project. And I want to pitch to her. Maybe we can do like if she like her content is like doing like music and stuff. So I want to see if it's possible I could produce a music stream for her. That'd be cool. Yo, Roy Stang, what's up? Nah, cause who the fuck's gonna get a single taco? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the idea behind the taco pass is like you're already there, and one taco is not enough, so they're gonna hook you on like getting other shit, right? So that's actually like a genius plan. That's like a super, whoever thought of that, Taco Bell, that's like, oh yeah, this is the fucking, this is how we're gonna get them, you know? And it's only $10, so that's a good point. Damn, dude. How's it going, everyone? I'm gonna try to do some IRL streams this weekend. I really want to grow my non-IRL streams, like streams like this, but I feel like my viewership goes down a lot. And also, I haven't been getting a lot of like donations, and so I don't get a lot of activity, right? My sub count has dropped a lot, and I'm still like $100 away from the selfie stick. I haven't had a donation since like 2 weeks maybe. I think the last donation I had was like $4. What's my donation at? My new stick. I'm at $59 out of 150. What's my viewership or my follows? I'm at 4,753. So I need like around 250, and then we'll be at 5,000, and then I'll do a 24-hour camping stream. So that's my plans this year in terms of streaming. So yeah, I guess my next project. Yo, who is that? Coffinator? Thank you. Damn. Nice. Yeah.
Love your IRL content. Thank you, John. Smiley face.
Thank you, Coffinator. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, I gotta go back to IRL streaming. Thanks for the 2 months. Thanks for the sub. Now I'm at 69. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was just complaining about getting subs, and then I got a sub. Yo, Coffinator, I very much appreciate your sub and your support. Thank you so much. I hope to provide, more content for you guys. There's a few streamers that I'm curious about. There was a streamer called Anime Daddy, and he used to have a podcast that was him talking about like streaming and content creation. I don't know what happened to that guy. Yo, you get soft tacos or crunchy taco supreme? I prefer the crunchy tacos, personally, over soft tacos. I mean, soft tacos are okay, but it's better. What happened to that guy? I'm gonna Google that guy. I'm gonna search him. He was on TikTok. Anime Daddy. Did he delete his TikTok? Oh, he changed his TikTok name. This guy. When was the last time he uploaded? In November. Oh, it's been a while. Huh. Alright, I need to get more active on TikTok and YouTube. Let's do it, dude, this year. This guy made a lot of consistent content. Damn, his followers weren't that high though. Oops. See, this is the type of thing that I'm worried about, is because like I don't want to. I kind of like this content, which is like talking about streamer stuff, but this guy only had like 2,000 followers. So I made one video about my tooth, and I got 1,000 followers. These are the amount of videos that I made on TikTok, which is not a lot. So I think TikTok is not the place. There are so few people who want meta stream content. Yeah, I feel like no one likes that shit. I really like it though. I like that stuff. I like watching that. How much does Knackers have? Knackers. This guy has 26,000 followers? Holy shit. This guy has a lot. But he makes like Twitch content slash like stupid meme stuff. Like this shit. Like this thing. What did he get? A 1? Nice. 26,000 is kind of good. TikTok's about dancing and titties. So I think here, I've been trying to think really hard about like my content strategy on TikTok and YouTube. So that my goals for this year is that I want to get, how much is it to get like the TikTok partner program, or to get monetized on TikTok? You need like, or not TikTok, YouTube. You need like 10,000 subs and like 40,000 hours watch time or something like that. So that's my goal this year. I want to say I could be able to get that if I'm consistent enough in the first half of the year, hopefully. And then for TikTok to get into the creator fund, let me Google it. TikTok creator fund. Here it is. Beginning March 25th, creators will need at least 100K authentic views in the last 30 days to be eligible for the creator fund. 100K authentic views. That's not too hard, right? 100K in 30 days. That's not too bad. You need like 1 or 2 viral videos, right? Or 3 or 4 semi-viral videos. Yeah, that's not too bad, I think. How much views did my one video get? I got 241K views on this one. How do I get into it? How do I get into the fund? Basically, I want both of my channels to get monetized this year. That's my goal. Eventually, next year or the year after that, I think I want to get, down the line, I want to get the YouTube plaque, the play button. And then I want to get the verified on TikTok. That's my new goals. I'm already a Twitch partner. I don't really have many goals here on Twitch anymore. It would be a nice goal to get more viewers and more subs, but I feel like it's not really that. It's not worth the work. Cement looks at those not safe for work. Did they have not safe for work TikToks? Whoa. How do I find that? Sounds tight. Anyways. There's a subreddit? What? Don't look at it? Is it NSFW TikToks? I feel like TikToks is not a good platform for looking at not safe for work stuff. Because it's just basically the same, I would imagine it's the same stuff as is on TikTok already, but they're like naked. And it's like a naked dance or something. So like 1 minute of naked girl is like not enough content, you know, or guy. Naked is nice. Yeah, they're just naked though. Like who cares? If it's like, you know, they're using that time to, you know, do something more seductive, then alright, that's cool. That's better. But at that point, you might as well be just fucking making shit on OnlyFans or something like that, you know. Guys, you guys know what's that guy's name? Matt Davila. Do you guys know Matt Davila? Let's see. You don't know? Yo, Samim, what's up? How you doing, man? I just found out about this guy recently. And basically what this guy does is, let's see if I can turn this on. Whoa! That's not the one. Yeah, this one. Why is it so big? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is so huge. I'm trying to make it smaller. This thing is so huge, what the hell? Reset transport. There it is. There we go. Alright, so this guy is Matt Davila, and he's a filmmaker and YouTuber. And his videos are so fucking nice, but they are basic like crazy. Like the content is super basic. Let me mute this music real quick. This guy's so good. So his whole thing is that he's a video maker, or he's a filmmaker, but at the same time he preaches minimalism. So he's a minimalist filmmaker. He lives a minimalist lifestyle. Oh, fuck. But he has this really interesting like method of doing his content, and basically he has a podcast and a vlog, but the only way to get access to his vlog is you have to sub to him on Patreon. So he makes vlog content on Patreon, but he also has like podcast and he has a YouTube video. It's really interesting. Yeah, I did the reset transform. That's the latest vid topic. What is it? I can't read it. Why you always feel so mentally drained? I can't read it from here. It's so small.
Like deciding what
So he does videos like this, right? So this video is like super set up, but it looks really nice.
deluge of decisions
And
are ever advancing
like it's hella clean.
more choices than ever before. It wasn't long ago that if you wanted to
And he has the video and he does a voiceover. Most of it's like voiceover plus these shots.
Do you want almond milk, oat milk, goat milk, venti, grande, Ariana Grande? Grocery stores are
And then I think occasionally he'll do like a vlog style shot where he'll like point the camera at himself. But yeah, most of it is like voiceover on some shots.
Food restaurants encourage you to have it your way. You can instantly compare items on Amazon, rank the top 20
Anyways,
shops on Google, and swipe through hundreds of
this guy's channel was like really interesting to me because it was like, oh, it's not like it's not like a typical YouTube channel where like they're gonna talk to you about something. Hey, welcome to my channel. What's up, guys? I'm going to review this camera, but first, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. And thanks Skillshare, using my 10% off coupon, let's get right into it. You know, it wasn't like all that. This guy just he just does whatever he wants. It's pretty sick. So, it's a very interesting YouTube channel. And it's done really well.
eligible dates right from the toilet. While
So,
on the surface, this kind of choice feels like a good thing. There's a heavy
I found this guy recently. And it's not like vlogs either. Although he does have vlogs.
tens of thousands of them every single
It's very like he has a message that he wants to say.
in a very
And it's mostly voiceover.
Alright, so I know that this might all sound a little bit dramatic after all.
Right here. And now he'll do a talking head or like a vlog.
Exactly life.
But it's like really nice.
Trying to figure out what shoes to wear or whether or not that caption image is a seal or a traffic sign. But when we constantly sweat the small stuff, it has implications on our happiness, the quality of our relationships, and if we aren't
I think this topic is a little too heavy though. A lot of his content is like kind of heavy topics like that. They're not super heavy, but like you get what I'm saying? They're on the heavy end. Is there a way I can make this bigger? Do I just zoom in? Just zoom in on this. There we go. There we go. that looks so scuffed. Look at all that. Tour of our minimalist apartment. 5 reasons you keep procrastinating. I'm not who you think I am. 1 year as a digital nomads. Money advice. You know. This shit's interesting. The 5-minute rule. Self-care. So a lot of it is, I want to say it's like mental health and shit like that. Like his thoughts. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Interesting channel. It's done really well. It's done really well. I don't think I can make content like this, but it's very interesting. Close this shit. The way I have my setup, like, cause I can't operate my computer off of the teleprompter, So, and now that I have my monitor over here that I used to use, it's turned off because I can only use 4 screens. Maybe I shouldn't use that one connected to my computer. I think that's what I'll do. I'll have like a separate thing that I can connect to that, and then that'll operate autonomously. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do that. When I want to have the chat up there, I'll use a different device for that. That'll work. All right, chat. Hey, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Maybe I'll stream for 10 more minutes because I don't have anything else left to share with you guys. And I'm gonna clean this place up afterwards too. It's like, what is it? It's almost 11 p.m. Do you guys have any last things that you guys want to share or talk about? And I'm not gonna stream. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna see if it's possible if I can meet up with Iris tomorrow. If not, I'll try to meet her on the weekend. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for content this week. And I'll try to come out with a YouTube video this week. So I'll see what type of content I can scrounge up from the footage that I already have. Or maybe I'll shoot something new. And then I'll upload a TikTok video after this. How about that? So look forward to that. Look forward to that. Jimmy Opa, I got dinner. If you guys get dinner, what dinner did you get? I had a sandwich earlier, so I'm good. I had a sandwich. If you and Iris get dinner, oh, you mean you're gonna pay for dinner if Iris and I get dinner? That's what you mean. I was like, you have dinner now? It's kind of late. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's what you meant. Alright, we're gonna get the most expensive shit. But Iris told me she doesn't eat a lot. Damn. We're gonna get fucking Lowry's prime rib on Jimmy Opa. He's the one. Lobster with the prime rib. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Shout out to Jimmy. Yeah, I should message her. I want to do a project with her. I didn't talk to her or anything yet, so I haven't set up anything. But I want to see. I'm gonna pitch to her how she feels about doing a music stream on the street IRL. That might be cool. Does she have any fans here in SoCal? Maybe she might have some fans, like similar to Hot Shoes thing. That might be cool, right? That might be cool. I want to produce that. It might be a good project to do, just to have under my belt and put on my website. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm opening a website soon. I just need to like populate it. So I bought a website recently. I just need to format it and stuff and then publish it. So I'll share it with you guys once I finish it. I'll probably try to finish it by the end of the month or next month. We'll see how things work out. But I'm gonna put some of my work on there I think there's stuff that I don't really want to share with you guys, but I guess it's not like that big of a deal. Like my professional history. But I guess I gotta do it no matter what. Jimmy trained to Nobu. Yeah, we finna go Nobu. We're gonna get the omakase for Iris and I. And then we're just gonna get 2 more omakases just to make us feel like, you know, we have friends there, and then we'll take it home. Eat it later. Distribute it amongst the streets. Alright, chat. Stealth Pulse, what's up? I think I'm gonna end the stream now. It's I'm almost 3.5 hours in. Let's see who would like to get rated. Who wants to get rated? Damn, this screen is too small. I can't see anything. This is the issue with the teleprompter, is that I cannot tell what's going on, which is why I keep looking off the screen. Oh, Fan is streaming. I can't read anything. Who's this? Runa? Oh, he's with Hube-sama. Whoa. Pelly J. Hobo Mojo, yo, this wedding cake weed cart is fucking me up. Wedding cake? Weed? What? Who's this? Papaya Cat? I can't read. It's too hard to see. I should just use my phone, dude. Ugh. I can't read. It's too far. Alright, that's better. I'm nearsighted, so it's like really hard for me to see. Winnie is doing IRL tomorrow. Should we raid Winnie Chang? Candy Life. Pelly J. I think I want to raid Pelly J. Tokyo, Japan, Costco shopping. That sounds fun. Let's raid Pelly J. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. I'm raiding Pelly J. Alright, see you guys on Saturday? I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. But I might show up on someone else's stream. So anyways, thank you guys for hanging out today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, chat. Stay safe. See you guys later. Bye.